an expectation to make up for what he called Ayoze Perez, who only moved to Spain from Leicester in January, attack the flanks. Back it goes again towards Fred in a bit of space. The offside flag is up and Weghorst taps it in. It will be checked. It looked pretty tight. It wasn't. Fred was clearly in an offside position, which is why the flag went up. Juanmi into the centre, trying to poke it goalwards. Comes back towards Joaquin. And a big chance. Didn't quite work out. Manchester United survive. And now they look to counter-attack. Fernandes. With Rashford and Antony up alongside him. It comes back to Rashford, who rolls it, shoots, and scores a blistering goal. When you've had bad experiences, it can strengthen your mentality. That's what the manager said. And that's the kind of start he expected. Fernandes spotting the run of Weghorst at the far post. It was steered into Rashford's path. And having room just to jink away from the defender before unleashing a fearsome shot. There was no stopping that from Claudio Bravo. Just 6 minutes into the game. It's exactly... Antony. Casemiro looking for Weghorst. A good reaction by Weghorst, but Bravo from that sort of distance. Good ball by Casemiro. He was being played onside by Luis Felipe. Late by Luis Felipe on Fred, who's back to his feet again and no damage done. The referee might look at that in a minute. Here's Rashford. Now it's onto Shaw, looking for Weghorst. He thinks that got a nick. Well, that's a mistake which has allowed Rashford to take on the goalkeeper. He came careering out and he had to time his intervention. Sniff. Guido Rodriguez with the back pass, and Marcus Rashford was onto it in a flash. That's a good stop from Claudio Bravo. And went on a long time. Antony, lovely cross. Weghorst is there. Should have scored. Most were expecting a little bit more from them. Antony, with Rashford outside him. Weghorst free in the centre. Rashford's gone for goal. Might come back for Weghorst, but it's a bit behind him. Fernandes to hit it. Took it a big deflection. It goes out for a corner. Page. Betis scurrying to get back. Rashford did have Weghorst waiting free inside the centre. Decided to go for goal. Didn't catch it at all cleanly. That's another big chance. They're getting a bit of support from the crowd tonight. Bruno Fernandes, after being widely criticised in the British press for his performance at the weekend. Juanmi. It's Perez. It's in. Ayoze Perez slides on his knees. This, from a VAR perspective, they are checking for a potential handball. But once it came to Perez, what a finish it was. Arrow-like into the bottom corner past David De Gea. Now, Juanmi certainly appeared to touch it with his left arm as it came out of the sky. And if it did take a flick off his arm, then that could be a problem. Although and in towards the penalty spot, Petzela was there, it's over his head, it bounces away. And it's back in by Vinicius, and that is the end of the first 45 minutes. The first 45 minutes, which was absolutely gripping, really. Marcus Rashford. Fernandes. Lovely turn by Antony, who was just caught by Vinicius, who decided that grabbing the shirt was the only way to stop the Brazilian. Shaw. He felt he was fouled there. The referee has allowed play on, and Manchester United have won it back. There's a bit of space here for Fernandes. It's a lovely ball out to Antony. Fred and Weghorst in the centre. Antony's gone for goal. And as usual, he finds that top corner. It's his signature move. Yeah, he'll take that. Another stunning finish. Great touch turn, brilliant pass from Fernandes. A chop inside by Antony. And Claudio Bravo could only turn, look and admire as Antony caressed that ball into the far corner. It was so far away for Claudio Bravo that he could have turned round, grabbed his phone and taken a picture of it before it hit the back of the net. He was never getting there. Shaw. Rashford trying to get there, Guido Rodriguez. Back to Petzela. Weghorst rather clumsily trying to take the ball off him. And he's getting a yellow card, I think, for dissent more than anything else. And none more than Nabil Fekir, who is out for the rest of the season. That's a good header! And before they make the changes, they could be out for the count. Bruno Fernandes. Well, no one watched Fernandes, who eluded his marker. Just came from the back of the pack, ran towards that front post. No one went with him. His header was perfect. The delivery was superb from Luke Shaw. And in the blink of an eye, Manchester United have gone from level to 3-1 up and in complete control of the cup tie. Fred. And this is Rashford. On to Shaw. A lovely little jink, and now space for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Well blocked by Felipe. This is Antony. And teasing another chance in towards that near post area. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford is over on the far post. Antony's joining the attack now. Fernandes, Antony. Oh, they're purring now. They are purring now. Through the gears, stepping up the level of quality. Antony making sure he stayed onside, and he was so close to scooping them into a 3-goal lead. It's a lovely ball out towards that far side. Sancho. Still twisting and turning and getting it back to Fred. Well, he is having his best goal-scoring season in a Manchester United. So he has every reason to want to try things. It does look as if we've seen now the last of Ayoze Perez there. It's Bruno Fernandes pressurising the goalkeeper once again. Bravo is down, the game is stopped because Antony was just about to release a shot. And Fernandes has been yellow carded for his challenge on Bravo. He believes that was certainly one that tied up by Luis Felipe. Fred was just lurking with intent. Antony trying to shape another one into that far corner. That one a little bit of a bobbler. That might be a little bit more sinister than it looked. Be a bit harsh, I think. The ball's come back to Weghorst here. Another big chance. And it bobbles up off the Betis defender and straight into the arms of Claudio Bravo. Weghorst has won it back. He's got Antony going down the right. He's fed him. Bravo's come out, but Antony has managed to shoot it goalwards. Bravo did just enough. Carvalho dwelling on the ball. Weghorst, after the little slip, was straight in there, and Antony. Bruno Fernandes's delivery comes through to Pellistri. Welcome to the game, fella. Welcome to the game, fella. Here's Weghorst, can't miss this time. The two substitutes have a major impact, but look what that means to Wout Weghorst. It could mean even more to Manchester United, who have 4 goals on the night and a 3-goal cushion. Straight into Pellistri, into the thick of the action, takes on the defender. He comes back to McTominay here, his shot saved, and Weghorst smashes it in. It's 4-1 to United, and a healthy first leg lead is coming their way. Weghorst again harassing Luis Felipe. Pellistri, Fernandes brushing aside William Carvalho. He's going to come here once, apparently. Casemiro. Bravo leaving it because he knew it was going wide. Well, the assistant over on the far side is being rather officious. The ball does just have to overhang the quadrant. He's a little bit closer to it than we are. Martinez sneaking in at that near post, almost. It's a great ball to Fernandes. It's a good ball to Facundo Pellistri. Pellistri takes a little bobble, steered away by Claudio Bravo and out for a corner. And he's a little dynamo, is Facundo Pellistri. In towards that near post, and Wout Weghorst almost trying to get on the end of it.